Hello everyone, my name is Melisha Kleinfeld-Lewis and I am from Cape Town, South Africa. I was born and raised there until I was 18 years old and then I moved to the United States. My major is communications and I am on track to complete my AA transfer through Pierce College. Well, we'll then be transferring to a four-year college to complete my bachelor's degree, with the educational goal of having or obtaining my PhD in communications. My life goal at this point is simply to stay as strong as I possibly can, succeed as much as I can, especially with the physical issues that I deal with on a daily basis. This actually limits my hobbies and interests a bit because everything I do is from home. I am an interpreter with a company called COMM. It's a job from home, and I have tried to pick up some interests. For example, over the summer, I took on a few different courses in real estate in order for me to complete my state exam to become a real estate sales agent, in addition to everything else that I'm doing, but that is something of interest to me. My most embarrassing moment, I really don't get embarrassed very often. However, I do remember one time in my adult life, I was working at this beautiful corporate building with about 90% gloss. So the windows or the walls were basically gloss. And as I was walking toward the door on a really rainy day, I slipped and fell in front of the largest windows. So the whole office saw it. And that would have been my most embarrassing moment, especially in my adult life. My worst scar and injury story is the one that I deal with right now. I have a scar on my left shoulder, and then I have this really long scar that runs down the right elbow. They both are a result of surgery that I had to have because I suffered a cumulative trauma injury, which basically just got worse and worse over the years. And by the time I really started feeling the pain, it was too late. I had to have surgery, and I was also told that I would be dealing with this for the rest of my life. Now, this is actually the reason why I'm taking an online public speaking course, because I'm able to control the variables more when I'm at home. So when pain sets in, I can stop what I'm doing, I can stretch, do some physical therapy, I can take some medication without having to worry that I'm in a classroom and that I have to still drive home to remedy issues such as those. One thing that I find interesting, or that I would tell people right now that is interesting to me, is that I just became a citizen. So if you remember, I mentioned that I'm from South Africa. I got here when I was 18. I'm 32 years old right now, so I've been here going on 15 years now. But at the beginning of the year, I finally became a citizen. So that is something that is really interesting to me that I tell everyone. And that is me in a nutshell. Thank you so much for listening.